Kablam! This is the Baka Bois podcast. We have Gage, Webb, and the brutal MC, Master of Ceremonies, Fetus Destroyer here as your host. Introduce yourselves, faggots. I said introduce yourselves, fuck.
Go ahead, Webb.
I guess I'll do it. Holy shit. Fucking Christ almighty. Jesus, I'll just sit here. I'm gonna rename it the Wall Podcast. I'll talk to you guys. You guys just fucking sit there and do nothing.
Hi, I'm Gage. I'm the best. I'm the
Gage
resident
and Webb are
recorder
my friends.
slash editor.
I've known them for a while. Shut up, Gage. I'm talking.
I don't care.
They're both weeaboos. They have both watched hundreds of animus. They enjoy being assholes.
I'm not a fucking weeb, you prick.
You have a list of hundreds of anime you watched. Alright, I think we should start off by talking about Hero Academia. I'm on the last episode.
Of season 1?
Yep.
What do you think so far? You enjoying it?
Yeah, I feel like I see what's gonna happen in the last episode, but...
There's no big twist, really. It's just sort of peters off into the next season.
All might die.
Yes.
Totally. I knew it. Alright, guys. If Hero Academia was real, what kind of superpower would you want?
Telepathy.
Reach time, obviously.
Zawado! I don't know. I think it would be cool. I'd probably do something lame, like flying. Or something just abnormally weird. Like a huge badger. That'd be fucking cool, actually.
It'd be terrifying. Scary.
Badger man.
Like, a badger's only weakness is that it's small, man. I mean, fuck.
Shit, yeah. That's not even a weakness. Fucking fearless little bastards.
I saw one fight a lion. It was pretty damn cool.
Imagine if it was, like, lion-sized or, like, bigger than a lion.
Well, then it would fuck up the lion. They're like bears.
Everything.
They're like bears, but more muscular. And faster. And better.
Bears are fucking fast.
Bears are scared of fire.
Badgers aren't afraid of anything. I'd be a giant badger man.
A badger man? I thought you were just gonna be a big badger.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to be a big badger, Gage. How am I gonna fuck someone or something? I don't know. How am I gonna, like, shit on a toilet?
So
I don't want that.
Are you half badger, half man, or are you just a badger that is sentient? How does this work?
I just look like me, but I can, like... I have badger hands, badger arms.
That's fucking disturbing and creepy.
How about just a badger head?
I think you just want to be a badger because you're a furry.
I'm gender fluid. I identify as a badger now.
Gross.
Order me up a furry costume, please, Gage. I wonder if that's real. I'm gonna look for a badger furry costume now.
It sounds awful.
Badger factory fursuits. Sounds promising. Good God, they're fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
All fursuits are terrifying. The fuck are you talking about?
I never understood it. Like, they don't dress up like fucking wolves either. They're like neon fucking blue wolves and shit.
I don't get it, because they're like, I identify as this animal, but like their costumes don't look anything like the fucking animal.
Yeah. Like a fucking cartoon animal.
Some of the girls are pretty hot, and then they put on this huge fucking scary face. It looked like it came out of Jim Henson movie, and it's scary.
Furries are weird.
What's the difference between bestiality and being a furry?
You're not fucking an animal.
You're fucking a man in a costume. Do you think furries go to Disneyland just so they can, like, try and fuck Tigger?
You know the wonderful thing about Tigger? He's the only one.
It's not true, kid.
They were fucking trolling. I don't know if it was trolling or if it was like actual furries fucking tweeting at what was it? The Frosted Flakes fucking Tony the Tiger mascot, saying like "fuck me, daddy" and shit.
Like harassing him.
Asking him to sit on their fucking face and shit.
What would that accomplish? He has no genitalia.
None of these fucking animals do, man. I don't know how they're attracted to them.
You never looked at...
How do they have like the weird ass fucking furry sex parties without their genitalia?
It seems like it'd get awful hot.
Sure, they actually have sex.
Do they have like little holes for their wieners?
Yeah. How does this work, Web?
They probably have like flaps on the back too, like pajamas.
Little shit
Rectal
trap door.
flaps.
That's
Yeah,
awful.
a little trap door. What if they have tails in the way? Just fuck their tails.
Just hold it in their teeth. You know, like when you're wearing a shit that's too, or a shirt that's too long when you're taking a shit, you just like hold it underneath your chin. It's like that.
Gage is a connoisseur on taking shit. It's got like a awful image in my head of like a lady dressed as a tiger holding her tail in the mouth. Pound me, senpai bear. Bear senpai. I wonder if they do like all kinds of stupid puns too. Alright, enough about furries. Let's move on to our next topic, which Gage has prepared. Go on, Gage.
Why are you so fat?
Well, I'm fat because I like to eat M&Ms, and I have a 3-pound bag at my side at all times. I eat a lot of pears and shit. What do you want from me?
Go to the gym.
See, if I didn't have to do a shitty podcast, I would be at the gym right now.
That's a fucking lie.
It is a lie, but you don't fucking know me, prick.
What else could we talk about?
I don't know, some shit. Web's small dick.
It is small.
You can't prove that.
I have the pictures.
I can show you proof-wise. I'll send pictures.
Have you guys watched Fighting Spirit?
No. I don't like sports anime.
Sports anime is so good, Gage.
They're usually really long.
I'm really long. Is that a bad thing?
Could be.
You're lame. There's this one guy who, like, I guess the kid has a gigantic cock. So he like goes around showing everyone his cock.
If I had a gigantic cock, I would do the same.
Can you cut with paper?
With paper?
There's that one video on YouTube where that guy made a fucking grinder wheel out of paper and was cutting shit with it. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of looking at right now.
Cut a potato. It was pretty cool.
You see that guy try to cut a phone with a
cool.
fidget spinner?
You're giving me cancer on these
awesome.
fucking fidget spinner things, man.
Dude, fucking, I want one so bad.
Why do you want one?
Why not, man? Fucking cool.
It's a little fucking trendy doodad that no one's gonna care about.
No one's
in 2
playing
weeks.
fucking Beyblade anymore. It's the next best thing.
All the fads of the ancient days. Yo-yo balls.
You guys want to start playing Pokemon with me? Like, not a Pokemon game, but what's it called? The fucking trading card game. And they got an online version.
It sounds really boring. I heard it's like the most simplistic card game there is.
It is. Could be fun though.
Or it could not. It could be really boring.
We'll never know. Let's try it.
The only reason they made a game was so they could cash in on the Yu-Gi-Oh craze.
The fucking card game was made after the Game Boy game.
The Game Boy game is a far superior.
I fucking love those games.
I'm not a big fan of Pokemon games.
You like that Final Fantasy weeb shit, don't you?
Dude,
I just really hate like every single Pokemon game has to have a fucking cave and
The
same
caves got
shit.
better in the later games.
They're still fucking awful, just like trudging through,
I just gotta buy a bunch
fighting
of repels.
Zubats.
Gen 1 and 2, the caves were fucking horrible. The Rock Tunnel and fucking Route 10 and Fire Red. Christ almighty.
I played a lot of Pokemon games, and I've noticed a correlation of when I stopped playing is when I got to a tunnel.
I usually put it down for a while when I get to the tunnel.
I do too, and then I try to play it again, I'm like, I'm still in the fucking tunnel, and I just wander around, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, put it back down.
I'm pretty sure I've beaten all of them up to, like, I think Diamond and Pearl. Oh, no, I played Heart Gold.
Pearl had Torterra, the best Pokemon.
Did have Torterra.
Torterra!
Gen 1 is still the best. Gen 2 is pretty good, too.
Shut up, you hipster.
I like Mareep.
I usually hate all the starter Pokemons. The new ones just don't look cool at all.
Gen 2's star Pokemon are pretty fucking terrible, too. I don't like that they're, like, dual type.
Yeah.
Blaziken, Mudkip, and,
Do you like anything?
the Grovyle? Well, it's
Trico.
just... Well, Trico's the first. I think Grovyle is the third evolution of it. It's just weird having, like, your main Pokemon that you're supposed to go with be, like a fucking fire-fighting type. Or water and earth, or... No, water and ground, I think. Mudkip.
Wind and Fire?
No.
I was a firefighter once.
Heart Gold was probably my favorite Pokemon game, though.
Pretty gay.
Very fun games.
So, my VR headset says it was delivered and it's not here. I'm upset.
Welcome to my hell. I happen like half the time I order shit
Your
when
what?
Amazon.
I got told what happens is the assholes, like as soon as they get it in, they just mark it as delivered and take their sweet ass time actually delivering it.
Yeah.
Instead of delivering it when they actually do.
I get away with it because no one fucking complains about it.
It's bullshit, post office. I'm gonna shoot it up.
Wait, what happened?
The post office, as soon as they get their shit in, it's like Amazon, it gets to the post office, they just mark it as delivered, and then they send the guys out to deliver it, instead of delivering it and then marking it as delivered. So they're just dicks.
The fucking
Maybe
Gilbert Gottfried video about Japan was hilarious.
each comes
Special
to
guest
them.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, we'll say we have Gilbert Gottfried on it, and then we'll just use, like, clips of what he says.
Could have him as the fucking
We'll just
parrot
like
from
play.
Aladdin.
We'll play Aladdin in the background.
Yeah. Just every time, like, all the voice clips from when he voiced the bird.
I wish he did
I
more
always hated
movies.
his fucking voice, man.
It's hilarious.
Maybe you should just become Gilbert Gottfried, that'd be your quirk. For 3 hours a day, you become Gilbert Gottfried. You can't change it out of it either.
Terrible.
No, completely involuntary. And it always happens at the worst time.
He chooses when he takes your body over.
And he's kind of a dick, so it's always like during interviews or like if you're gonna get fucked.
Yep. Like right as you're about to have sex, Gilbert Gottfried.
That would be the time that I would want to use it, though.
Or like you're trying to jack off, but then he turns into Gilbert Gottfried. And they're giving Gilbert Gottfried a hand job, pretty much.
He makes you suck your own dick.
He does the voice the whole time, just like
Yeah.
with the dick in his mouth.
Hey, cock.
Just commentate it, the whole thing.
Yeah, you're gonna stuff your own dick in your mouth. No, Gilbert, please.
I don't want it.
Just singing it. I mean, this could be an anime. What is going on with my body? It's me again! Oh god, no. Gilbert, please. What kind of hell am I going through? Have you guys noticed the rising trend of just re-releasing old movies suddenly happening?
Apparently Disney plans on remaking like 17 of their classic movies. Or some shit.
Jesus.
It's been a trend for a while now, just like reboots and shit like that. I am excited for the re-release of Donnie Darko, though. Apparently it's not like they're gonna redo it, they're just re-releasing it in like 4K.
Yes. That was fucking
VR.
amazing. That'd be scary as fuck. I don't
VR.
want
No. It would be scary as fuck, man. Just
goes
Frank,
beyond
just
VR.
stare at Frank the Rabbit the entire time.
It goes beyond VR. The rabbit just actually visits you.
it. Have you ever seen Donnie Darko, Bruno?
No, I think I did when I was a kid.
So it just become Donnie Darko?
Yeah.
Well, basically, the movie is like the hardest fucking thing to understand. Unless you like figure out that it's talking about like the multiverse theory pretty much.
What, that is
I thought that was pretty obvious. You're watching it when you're not fucking 10 years old.
Well, I watched it when I was 10 years old, and I just like decided that I didn't fucking understand it when I was like older. And I
Joke's
looked it
on
up
you,
and I
I'm
was like,
still
oh, that
10
makes
years
sense.
old.
Yeah, so basically the premise of the movie is there's like a portal that appears above his house, and an airplane engine comes through and like destroys his room, but he's like not killed by it. And like
'cause
all
he's
this
a
weird shit is happening. Like this weird rabbit thing named Frank is like telling him a bunch of shit that's weird, and then just gets weirder from there. Eventually find out Frank's a dude that is like
it's
girlfriend
basically
killer?
like multiverse, but like mostly it's just time travel.
Yeah. Like he's just in a time loop and Frank's trying to guide him out of it by getting his ass killed.
So is he a helpful rabbit or like a...
He's helping him by
Psycho
trying to get him out of the time loop, but the only way
He's
to get
just
out of the time loop is he has
Poor
to
victim,
die.
to be honest.
Yeah. He was shot, wasn't he, by because he ran over that dude's girlfriend and then he fucking shot him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like going to a
Like,
costume
I
party.
think wasn't
or
it
some shit.
Donnie fucking shot him in the face?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because he takes off his fucking head, his like the rabbit head in a fucking movie theater and fucking he just has like a giant hole where his eye's supposed to be.
Yeah. That movie's
Pretty
fucking brutal. It's a good fucking movie too, man.
So he's like Schrodinger's rabbit.
It's actually a very bad movie. it just wasn't very good at all. It's just one of those cult classics that like people just end up loving it for all kinds of weird reasons.
Well, I liked it because the fucking story was amazing. Like, it was really weird and the acting was pretty shit, but the fucking premise is just amazing.
Yeah, we got started with Ghostbusters, Donnie Darko, Nightmare on Elm Street.
Well, they're not
Friday the
remaking
13th.
Donnie Darko, they're just releasing it. I love so.
Yeah, I guess.
Which is fine. You should do that with other movies, but I don't mind the remakes as long as they're
Like the
fresh.
movie's like fucking like 20 years old.
If it's just a fucking shot-for-shot remake with new actors, it's fucking useless. It doesn't have a point. It shouldn't exist.
You're useless and you don't have a point, you shouldn't exist.
This is not news to me at all.
Gage speaking from the void. He is the void.
Let's say they're remaking The Lion King. It looks fucking awful.
Are they using real lions? Is it just like a nature documentary?
I don't know if this is
Push
real
a
or
lion
not.
off a cliff.
Like, this might not be real, but here, I'm linking it. I don't like it.
They just like spray paint a lion black and then have it push another lion off a cliff.
So it's like that looks fucking horrible, horrifying. That would be the second time Disney pushed animals off a cliff.
Is it real? Here, I'm gonna search this picture and see if I can...
I don't think so. This looks like that guy that does like real images of Disney characters or whatever.
They don't look like
They're
stills.
like fucking
from the
linking
movie.
DeviantArt fucking bullshit.
Oh, I'm
This is
trying
actually
to...
from a furry thread.
I'm trying to find the source, that's why I'm looking it up.
You think after like 60 years or whatever, Disney would find out another way to kill villains than pushing them off cliffs?
There is a link to it on DeviantArt. Let's see if it's the original.
It's furry fan art. The whole picture is like their dicks hanging out.
No, it's not. It's just a meme that they made. No, it's actually from fucking Disney. It's real.
Real like the Scuds.
Real, like, they're actually gonna fucking use this shit in a movie.
Is this the real life?
Is this just
Or is this
fantasy?
fantasy?
I don't know. I don't think it would look that awful. Disney has a lot of money. CGI lines. They CGI'd Grand Moff Tarkin though, and that's pretty good.
Did you see the remake of Jungle Book?
No.
I haven't seen it.
It actually was pretty damn good. It was like pretty much a shot for shot. They just like cut out a couple scenes and like most of the shit songs. Yeah, it made the story a bit better, but it was pretty good. The
Fuck, are
CGI
you
was nice.
saying all the songs are good, Gage?
There's only like 3 good songs, but all.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the king of the swingers rule. A jungle VIP.
I take that one out.
Why?
Don't
Why?
kid me, man, Cub. I made a deal with you.
They left in I Want to Be Like You. Of course, like the main song, I Want to Be Like You. Or no, what's it?
Bare necessities.
Bare Necessities, yeah. And there was one more I think they left in.
Did they leave in the Elephant March? Did they leave in the Elephant March?
No, the elephants don't talk at all.
Bullshit.
Whoa.
Are they gonna get a Dumbo remake? I'd pay to see that.
This one looks fake, but Rafiki looks fucking weird in this picture. I hope that's not real. No, it's not real. He looks wet.
What? Maybe they're in the rain.
This is a rainforest.
Rafiki was my favorite character. He's kind of a dick though. He just like pieced out when the fucking Scar was taking over everything. So
Don't
like,
forget the
What
hyenas.
the fuck's he gonna do?
beat his ass with a stick.
It's like an 80-year-old monkey.
Yeah.
If anyone could do it, it's him. I wonder what Timon and Pumbaa are gonna look like. Because Pumbaa looks nothing like a fucking warthog in the cartoon.
They're just gonna Photoshop them in. They're not even gonna move. This is gonna be their 2D character cells sliding around, singing.
Ah, jeez. What
Did
else?
you guys watch The Lion King 2.5 or something like that?
Yes. The one where they're like, Timon and Pumbaa are like basically reviewing what happens and talking about what they were doing during it.
Yeah, it's so good.
They should remake Mulan.
Their own like Timon and Pumbaa cartoon.
They did, yeah. I think if they remade Mulan, it'd be pretty good.
I don't know.
Let's find out. Well, I typed in
Pretty sure
Mulan
it's
and the
something
first thing
before
is live
They're
action.
gonna do live action Mulan though.
Let me see what I can find.
I don't think anything can compete with the original.
Because I'm pretty sure I saw a big deal because they're actually casting Mulan as an Asian. And it was like, oh, they're not whitewashing it. I'm like, okay.
There's an IMDb page for it, but I could be shit. It's 2nd of November 2018. That's when it's supposed to come out, apparently.
I hope they have Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy in a dragon costume.
In live action Mushu.
Little baby growing up so fast.
The live action Mulan might include songs now because Disney's getting down to business. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns.
Here you go, there's a live stream free fidget spinner giveaway.
What?
Fucking awful.
Yep.
Why is it such a big deal that it's going to include music? That's all the headlines right now. It's the Mulan movie's going to have music. Oh, I guess the director originally said that it wasn't going to have music, but now is backtracking and saying, yeah, there's music.
Well, it's going to be weird to have a live action musical. Those don't usually pan out very well.
Yeah, especially if they're hey, let's fight the Huns, and then we're going to sing.
I guess.
It's really hard to do a live action battle without blood.
They do it all the time in Disney movies.
It's going to break my immersion.
They just pan away when someone's dying. I'm serious, that's how they fucking do it. Someone gets stabbed and goes over their shoulder and goes the next fight or whatever.
I wonder how actors get so good at playing dead.
They're already dead inside.
Yep. Like Brendan Fraser.
God. Such a sad man.
These live streams on YouTube are really lame.
Yeah, most of them are just type in the chat and you'll get this for free. A lot of them are the fucking Xbox and PlayStation codes. They just buy 50 fucking code cards and just scratch them. And it's the whole live stream. And they're giving away codes.
I wish I thought of this free fidget spinner thing. The guy's probably has a lot of money now.
Yeah, you just sit there and fucking open shit like assholes. It's awful.
This fidget spinner is blue. Who wants it?
I bet he's giving away fucking 50 or something.
I saw one of those, but it was for vape live stream. Rick Tripperz, he's a vape reviewer guy. And I think he does a lot of fucking giveaways. And I think he was doing a live stream one.
Well, that's different. If he has actual content and he's just giving away shit to his fans, that's fine. But if that's all their content,
and if you want to call it content, and maybe he's just kind of a sellout. He just he gets shit from fucking companies and gives it out.
I'll have you know that's Oscar's favorite channel.
Really?
It's one of those ones, especially because they get into it and they want to know about the reviews, and they usually just end up watching it ironically after that because the guy's kind of a joke.
Is it a meme or is he just awful?
I guess it's more like a meme, amongst vapors, I guess. It's oh yeah, Rip Tripperz gave this a high score. He's one of those reviewers that nothing he ever reviews scores low.
He's IGN.
Pretty much, yeah. Or IGN, where everything gets a fucking 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. It ran.
It started to run and then crashed. 6 out of 10.
Game wouldn't open. 5 out of 10.
Had a nice screen.
The box art was nice. Due to technical issues, we had to cut the podcast short this week. We will work on getting another episode out as soon as possible. Please suggest topics in the comments section below. Thank you for watching.